After quite a bit of rain and thunderstorm action this morning, we thankfully saw temperatures a little closer to normal today, something we've been asking for since the start of the month, quite frankly. But you saw on the time lapse from Indigo Sky Casino and Resort outside of Seneca, Missouri, a quiet day. But before we got to that, we had to get through that inundation of rain and thunderstorms this morning. Rain and thunderstorms that started developing on northern counties yesterday afternoon and yesterday evening. Then the batch of rain out of Wichita plowed on through this morning. In its wake, measurable rainfall that I'm sure some of you were thankful for. On the average, half an inch across the area, but needless to say, quite a bit of rain resulting from half an inch to almost 3 inches of rain just from this morning alone. And thankfully, we've been sitting pretty quiet across the entire region. Maybe a couple stray thunderstorms earlier this afternoon around northern parts of Washington County, Osage County, and northeast Oklahoma. But the radar, it is dry, and it's going to stay that way for the rest of the night. Not to mention the front, not only did it bring in some rain chances, it promised relief from the lower 90s we saw yesterday. It delivered just that. Mid-60s this morning, topping out around 85 in Joplin for the afternoon, but underneath quiet skies right now, 7th and Rangeline temperatures have cooled off quite a bit. 73 degrees, east breeze at about 5 miles per hour. Everyone's pretty much faring the same way. Lower in the middle 70s, but look at Iola. You're starting to sneak back into the upper 60s already, and that's where most of us will go as we head into the next couple of hours at the very least, and I think mid to upper 60s overnight as we continue to stay quiet here. The latest surface setup has the tail end of our front stalled just to the south, but it's going to wash out over the course of the night. I will watch this next frontal system though. I don't think it has a big impact on our weather, but it could try to make things a little interesting for Saturday morning. More on that in the moment. But in the upper levels, our last upper wave is pushing off to the east. We're just waiting though for the upper level ridge to build back in some form or fashion, because unfortunately we do have to go back into some late summer heat once we get into the weekend. But we are staying as quiet as can be for the rest of the night, and temperatures are looking pretty good. Middle to upper 60s for overnight lows. Most of us dropping back to 66 first thing in the morning, and the southeast breeze staying light throughout the day and occasionally shifting out of the south at times. But as long as that breeze stays light and mostly sunny skies remain up top, we'll go 83 by the afternoon and topping out at 88 degrees across the region. Okay, so we're thankfully quiet for Thursday. Friday, looking quiet overall, but you can see that front to the north and west wants to stay mainly to our north, but you can see how it wants to fire off some rain and storms northwest of the region. I can't rule out a couple showers trying to sneak in here Saturday morning, but I don't think it'll be a big impact on the football game. So we're going to keep Friday dry and the football games dry as well. But in terms of our next stronger system, we'll have to wait until next Tuesday and Wednesday. Not only will that be our next best shot for rain, but it could actually make it feel like fall. By next Wednesday, Jordan, with a low of 59 Wednesday morning and a high of 80 degrees. We'll keep our fingers crossed we can hold that on in the forecast. But the next few days, I can guarantee you, looking pretty good. Mostly sunny and upper 80s for highs.
So again, the official day of fall is
Next Wednesday.
Isn't that something? I'm ready for it. All right, Caleb. Yeah, we'll see you in a little bit. Thank you so much.